He almost got it, man.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Luckily,
That was
Zero had the had.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins!
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach with the Gamerz Haven. How are you all doing? Welcome one and all. We are back with some more Pathfinder. We are actually doing our main group with Zaya and Kireji and Amethyst, and the creepy doll that the name eludes me right now. Let's get we might not play for a bit. We'll just sit here and talk and stuff. So, let's get into it.
Working on and making an actually good D&D movie.
We have with us Snowy Phoenix Games, who plays a really
Ahoy.
creepy doll. I mean,
No.
Professor Sir.
Once you get to know me, I'm slightly less creepy.
Lie in your grave. Professor Sir.
Yep, that's me.
And CheapPopMan.
Hey.
We're just discussing, you know, how Pathfinder is a lot better than D&D.
Have you seen the D&D movie, Kumo?
Yes, it was so good though.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it?
I still
I
haven't.
really enjoyed it.
I still haven't.
Go ahead.
I was just saying I still haven't seen it. That's all.
You're missing out. It was really good.
Yeah,
Oh, I think
I was pleasantly surprised.
if we're making new characters, I think I figured out what next class I would like to try.
Are you interested in Holga?
No.
No, it wasn't Holga? Okay.
Druid class.
Oh, yeah.
That seems like the one class that, holy hell, there's a lot to it.
You can have a lot of different kinds of druids, absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's one class that I've never felt a super attraction towards, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure if I end up making one, I'll find a way to make it enjoyable for me. But
Yeah.
the remaster druid is going away with all of the metal anathema, so your druid will be able to wear full plate if he wants to. Yeah.
You know,
What?
Amethyst was almost a druid. If the Earth thing existed when we first started playing, maybe. Just maybe.
Interesting. Yeah,
Druids are pretty cool.
But the Earth, I forget what they're called. Earth Order. That's called orders. The Earth Order didn't exist yet and wouldn't for like 2 years.
when
and then when I saw it, I was like, ah, dang. Earth Order is actually pretty cool.
and when I did Psychic this past week, it's like they're pretty cool, but man, they only get to cast like 2 spells. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Who only gets to cast 2 spells?
Psychic, every spell level they can only cast 2 spells.
Yep.
Of each level. And it's like, wow, that's
Yeah, they
really...
get less.
Yeah, I believe they compensated for being able to regain focus points a lot easier than everyone else.
Yeah.
They're
But
all
didn't
about
they
When you
just
refocus,
change
you gain 2 points.
Didn't they change that too for everybody?
And now the remaster is going to be that you gain 1 focus point per 10 minutes of resting. So you rest for 30 minutes, you gain 3 points.
Yep.
I'm sure there's going to be like a mention for the psychics. I mean, I suppose you would still gain 2 points for 10 minutes. That's still better.
Mm-hmm.
But-
they'll probably just, I would imagine they would revamp it to where you just get all your focus points back.
That would be the most logical, yeah.
I'll be honest, psychics probably should have more focus points than anyone else at
They
higher
should.
levels. They
Yeah.
really should, because that's their whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would
Having
even
a
playing
pool of
field,
4
honestly.
could be really
Having
interesting.
a pool of 4 to 6, I think, would be absolutely fantastic. Specific to that class. Since that's their whole thing, is amp cantrips, casting their cantrips, amping up stuff.
Yeah, good point.
Though you have to
3
hit
is
with telekinetic
Uh,
projectile.
man,
Hey, when it works, it's
uh,
really friggin' good. Don't knock
Yeah.
it.
man,
yes.
From
I've
my
been using
experience-
that cantrip for a long time. One of my characters has it, and it's quite good. So when Dean made a level 10 psychic, and
Oh.
she used the amp
Oh, she is
version,
not. She's not that high level.
8, sorry,
No,
7.
8.
She was level 7.
sorry, 7. And when she used the amped projectile the first time, I was blown away. Like, how much damage did that thing do? Holy moly!
Yeah,
Yeah.
it increases to 2d6 per level or something like that when you amp a certain spell instead
Yeah.
of 1d6.
Oh yeah,
It
it's huge.
effectively doubles the damage if you hit. But that's where True Strike comes in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best first level spells. Period.
That would be my suggestion, Kumo. Get True Strike.
Yep.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
True
only
Strike
cast
is.
it twice, but
Mags
that's-
swear by it, so do psychics.
yeah, that's 2 times you can effectively double your odds at
Yeah.
actually hitting.
I was like, oh, I could roll above a 10. 3, 5.
3, 4,
7.
5, 4.
I think
Yes.
I think you peaked at 4.
And then when Ray was rolling his damage, it was like always 2.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Oh my goodness, that was just sad.
Yeah, I can swear by True Strike as a spellcaster. Yeah, it uses your entire turn to cast one spell, but if it has an attack roll,
Yeah.
And
I
you
can
really-
vouch for it too.
And you really want it to hit.
yeah, making sure your big hit actually hits is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And unlike apparently in D&D 5e, in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, True Strike is actually good. It's actually quite good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, in every other iteration of popular TTRPGs, it seems that True Strike is just awful. It was bad in Pathfinder 1st Edition.
Mm-hmm. But not only does it give you two attack rolls and you take the better one, it also bypasses concealment.
Oh
nice.
yes, that's nice.
And you should discount how valuable concealment can be for enemies and allies alike. So,
Yeah.
which I always ignore when I use Kairos. So, oops.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Pathfinder 1st Edition, True Strike, it took up your entire turn. I mean, you could move. It cost 1 standard action, so you could move after that. But basically, your next attack roll, if it's made before the end of the next round, gains a plus 20 bonus to it. So basically, a guaranteed hit. But remember, in Pathfinder 1, you don't crit on a plus 10 AC. You know, it's just you either hit, or if you roll within the crit range, then you crit. So True Strike, it uses up your entire standard action for 1 round, and the next round you get plus 20 to hit. So basically, when you really want that 1 hit.
Yeah.
But it does not increase your chance to crit at all. It's just, well, you almost guarantee a standard attack. So the fact that it uses up your entire turn. That's what sucked about it, really. But here in 2E, it's like it's one action, so yay.
Yep.
It's neat. Hi, Ray.
Hello, and our
Hello.
Lester's DM 0.
Hi. Sorry I'm a little late.
No, you're fine.
No worries. How's your stomach?
Okay now.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I think the game should be up.
Yeah,
Yes.
we've
Yep, we're all in.
on game.
I'm loading it.
Alright. It's been a busy couple of weeks for me, so I haven't updated the well. Yeah, it looks like I haven't updated the okay, that's
There's still 2 bloodstains by
landing
the fountain.
pages. Okay. There are still 2 bloodstains by the fountain. Okay. Sorry. I'm still getting some stuff together real quick.
No problem. You want me to stall for time with a stamp ramp?
Actually, Professor, what happened last session?
Well, I was very sick, and I was in the middle of a terrible fever dream, and there was a fountain
Oh,
dropped
that's
on
right.
somebody.
Professor wasn't somebody else that was actually here. CheapPopMan, what happened last session?
Okay, so we made sure that everything with Sibelius was taken care of. I don't think Stampedin really asked many questions to Sibelius about her condition,
No.
so he's still unaware about that. But anyway, after we did a few things and Zay was done recruiting people to our cult, I mean Celestra, then we moved on to Blint. And when we got to Blint, we arrived here and we were like, oh, this is a rather big place. And then our first order of business was to go to the tavern to see what we could dig up about the person we were looking for. Maybe we could learn something about them. We went into the bar, and there was music and there was food. Then after some time, some bandits showed up and decided to ransack the place. We had to deal with that, and they weren't being merciful either. They were killing, so mercy kind of went out the window when that happened. That's when Stamp was like, "Hey, I'm going to pick up this fountain and drop it on people." So after we were done, we lost a couple of the civilians, but we did manage to save everybody else, and we only left one straggler, I think, out of the whole bunch. So lots of carnage, we were just about to go reunite with everybody into the tavern, checking everybody, heal up, and do all that fun stuff. I guess that's the short gist of it.
And hopefully not scare away our girl.
Right.
Yeah, so that would have made this whole trip here pointless.
Also, Sibelius is officially the group's roast master, apparently.
Well, she kept missing with her spells. Oh my god.
No,
She
what I
cast-
mean,
Oh, go ahead.
she got that crit on that cutting words or whatever it was, or cutting insult.
Did she?
I was it a crit or was she did a nice bit of damage anyway? I was like, wow, that's kind of a neat
I
spell.
felt like I kept missing that spell.
Didn't Sibelius critically fail everything? And
I think there was one that she did that actually hit. So
did it?
I think one of them hit.
In my
I just remember her casting the chromatic wall, which was all well and good, and
Thank
then for the rest, and then for the rest of the fight, she just stood around, you know?
Miss.
Just saw Kireji pop out of the crater he made, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh hey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. It was a pretty lengthy fight session, if I remember right. So that
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool.
took up most of the session.
That fight was
Alright.
awesome.
Does Stamp have a ramp?
And I'm about to go off it.
And there he goes.
Whee! So he became a star. Okay, yes, I do have a rampity stampity.
The hand of Celestia Chat is slowly becoming the archive for off the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, that horrifying picture is still there.
What are you talking about? Ain't nothing
Talking about-
horrifying.
He's talking about the unicorn at home.
Off the ramp 13! Called Sprint to Blint. It's off the ramp with Stamp. I thought I'd start off by showing you guys a poster I made for the Wacky Wednesdays at the Frisky Unicorn. I made it myself. Invite your friends, it's great.
It's
Well, hosted by your boy Stamp. Well, while waiting for Sibelius' weird thing to end, we have the day to ourselves. The others haven't found out what's happening with her either. Since y'all never told me. I decided to try and replicate what I've been doing at the Frisky Unicorn for the past year. Wacky Wednesdays! Open mic, song, stand-up comedy. Why, we even had a clown act one time. It's fun, guaranteed. It didn't pick up too much today here in Lorna's Pass, but that's alright. It'll come around. Sibelius was ready to go the next day, and so off we went. Not much to say. The journey went smoothly. I hasted a little bunny running away from goblins. You go, little guy. A stint in Blint. We found our way to small, cute little Blint. It's like Celestra. We entered Blint Tavern, hoping to find Kira Ferran. That's actually the name of the place, Blint Tavern. Well, first marks off BT. They don't have orange juice. Had to go for a scotch. The jumbo hot dog was good, though. There's gonna be a show tonight about a harp lady who writes songs. This sounds promising. The evening came, and there she was on the stage, singing about flapping wings. I also learned that Zaya is very embarrassed about her personal taste in women, as she slapped me hard when I said that Kira looked like her type. It's true! It's true!
The bird knows what he's talking about.
Don't need to cast to detect lesbianism. Anyway, terror struck. Bandits invade and attack the city. Oh no! Nobody crashes a concert. It's time to save everyone. A dint and blint. It felt so wrong, but it was also kind of cool. Well, we got rid of the bullies. My horn may never properly attach itself again, but the people are safe. That's what matters. They were all relieved, and, well, they had to bury the two dead. Stamp almost died too at that point. He Zerg rushed the boss.
He did.
Yeah,
I just kept getting crit, man. How am I still alive?
Whoever said the stamps on a frontliner,
Stamps going to the NFL.
yeah,
soon.
absolutely.
He's the tank of the party.
Yep.
Kireji and Zaya both talked to the bandit leader, kept alive. He said he's part of Andrim's gang. He had no remorse in his actions, so Kireji had none either. Hopefully, now the show will go on. Every day is wacky when you're reading Off the Ramp with Stamp!
Yeah, that pretty much
I
described it.
am now officially reflavoring Stamp's his the spell Telekinetic Hall for Ultra Hand because it's just perfect.
Ultra Hand.
From Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, okay. So, yep, sorry, I haven't played it yet.
I haven't played it either.
Yeah, same. I've been waiting and trying to
Well,
avoid
Kumo, you
spoilers.
get it.
Yep, I got it.
There's a specific moment that happens in this cutscene. No. Yeah, so there we go. We had just saved the village.
Y'all did. Like I said before, the body count looks a lot different on both sides.
And the Stamp got a hero point for that. For that
Yeah.
fight.
I mean, how did
Oh,
nobody
that's
not?
right. Somebody forgot to mention, you guys dragged the bodies off into the forest.
Oh, right.
So you can leave their bodies for the wildlife. I remember that now.
If anyone asks, I was just making compost.
The circle of life, fellas.
Alright, I'll just need a couple more minutes if you guys want to. So you guys have, yes, you're officially finished with the fight. You drag the bodies out of the village. They are taking care. Some of the people were taking care of the dead and consoling the families. In the meantime, you guys have started heading back to the tavern when you notice that Amethyst has shown up.
Hey! You're feeling better.
It's me. Wow. Yeah, I'm starting to. Maybe. Hopefully.
Kireji took really good care of you.
Well, I kind of moved the place in a car in a place I hope they didn't see. So,
Oh, we're good.
like, Kireji literally lifted the car and brought it over.
See.
I wasn't on Flintstones or anything.
Do you make horse sounds with horse trotting sounds with coconut shells?
Don't judge me.
Coconut shells.
There you go.
No.
How did he?
Noble steeds.
that's officially the sound that Kireji's going to make whenever he's making a getaway from something.
Whenever Kai rushes, we just hear the faint sounds of coconut shells. Clock, 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 clock.
Oh, there goes again.
Brave Sakureji. Running off again.
I mean, don't expect me to carry the conversation. I don't know what's going on.
Well, we just kind of missed a bunch of bandits attacking the place. Nothing too strenuous. They did lose a couple of their people, but considering how many bandits there were.
According to them, this is a relatively usual thing that happens.
Yeah, they kind of didn't invest in defense at all.
You would think they would at some point.
That's
Then
why-
again, the tavern that doesn't have orange juice, so what kind of budget do they even have?
Yeah. And that's why we're gonna see if Celestra's military can, go out, get deployed, and help out those cities who can't defend, or their people, or their
Wait, we have a military?
yeah, we have the military.
Yes, her name is
academy.
Jill.
We have that military academy.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean we have a military, but
How long was it? I didn't think I was sick for that long. How many years has it been?
it was for a day and
You
a
want
half.
to meet Kireji's son?
So wait, we have a military that we can deploy to the other side of the continent?
continent.
Nice.
Oh my god. Not what I meant.
That's what you said.
I said military. Okay.
Deploy a military
I
to help
meant
places.
military academy.
Well, I think what you mean is, get someone that can teach them how to actually defend themselves.
Oh, that makes a little
We
more
are
sense.
pretty far away from Celestra, though.
Yeah, I don't think
Would
we're
they be
going to
ready
get a bit married time
to
soon.
make the trip? I mean, it took us almost a full week to get here, give or take.
I mean, I could probably teach them some of the rudimentary things from my master on defending the temple, perhaps, but that's about it.
Teach them all, Monsieur Mondu.
I don't think the world's ready for that.
If they ever need target dummies to practice with, we can always just have you or cook with rice.
Again, I don't think the world's ready for that.
Stamp, roll initiative.
You're the one who told me that story. No.
So, Stamp, are you ready for it?
No. I'm still at half health.
Oh, right. So, I mean, I could teach them some small stuff, but it's really up to them to defend themselves.
Yeah, well, if it's sending someone over to help them learn, that makes sense.
I mean, all we really have is Jill for that, as far as I can tell.
Jill and Anju are both your military trained. Hanshu was head of the guards at some point.
That's true. Yeah, we could probably send him over here at some point.
I mean, there's Mr. Burto, there's Vylon.
I don't think Mr. Burrito can get his point across. Everybody might think he's a jackass.
Hee-haw.
You've never experienced horseshoe to face style, have you?
Hey, now.
Also, donkeys can bite really hard.
Hmm.
And their kicks now doesn't laugh about it either. While they're laughing at you.
Oh, that's right.
we interrogated a couple of bandits that did live, and they were part of a gang that's nearby here. I guess they're one of the many that might be responsible for all this.
I imagine none of you have heard of Andrim before?
Can't say I have.
Nope.
Probably not. I
Me
mean,
neither.
player, no. Character, I have no idea. We are in Kalados, which is where I'm from, but probably not, is my guess.
You guys have not heard of Andrew. He has not made that much of a name for himself.
I was about to say, like, maybe he just hasn't. Maybe they're new. I don't think that was one of the things I didn't quite ask the guy when we were questioning him, but
they're about right. They fucked around. And they're gonna find out.
I think they already did find out. So,
How do I do this again?
yeah, so they did lose a couple of civilians out of the attack.
From what I heard, they lost a whole lot less than they usually do, which is very sad.
Well, considering that we were here and that's all they lost, that makes sense. But if we were not here, yeah, they probably would have got mowed down pretty good.
Somebody comes out of the tavern and says, "You guys are saviors. Come inside. We've got drinks and food ready for you."
Ooh, more! It might not be wise to have more scotch, though. I just have water.
It's all on us for our saviors tonight.
Then again, if it's all on them.
I wonder if that means another hot dog stand.
Hey! They have like 5 different kinds of hot dogs.
Now you get to try more.
All the hot dogs.
I confused Stamp at first. There's more than one kind of hot dog? What?
You ever heard of an MLT? No.
Not spicy enough. Well, shall we go inside?
Yeah.
You guys head into the tavern. Let's see.
I really hope he's not drinking his profits away, though.
I can see why this place is failing.
You see the man who was the dwarf that was handing you drinks and doing stuff earlier comes back up to you and says, "Ah, our saviors! More drinks around for our saviors!" And as he pulls out, grabs a big old tray full of drinks and brings them to you. Please sit. Sit. The show is about to begin again.
Oh,
Well.
thank you.
I'll take it.
Thank you. Is that a bottle in your pocket, or you?
It's in his pocket. He perpetually has a big old bottle in his pocket.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So, as things are happening, you'll have random people coming by and talking about how awesome it was that you did certain things. Somebody saw Kireji fly up in the air with somebody, and they were like, "I don't know how you did that, but that was cool." And all the like 3 or 4 people came up to Stamp, and they were like, "I saw that saw you lift the fountain and drop it on those guys. That was crazy.
I'm really sorry about that.
We can't always build new fountains. It's fine.
I'm glad you're all so understanding about this.
A
I just
couple
kind
of
of
the-
look at Stamp like, yeah, shouldn't they be upset about that?
I mean, yeah.
A couple of the people who were protected by Zaya, they'll come up to you too, Zaya, and they'll say, they'll give you a different like types of cheeses, and they'll say, "This is for you. Thank you so much."
Welcome.
So you've got like a bag full of cheese.
She'll be able to keep it together.
Have you heard about a Lord of Save the Cheeses?
Well,
Just
apparently
be a
that secret's
couple
in the
more
bag now.
minutes.
Chrono Trigger.
Something, I don't know. Maybe I'm just feeling odd for me, feeling a little suspicious about this.
Hmm.
Why are we suspicious about?
Well, it's just like they just lost a couple of people and everybody's very happy.
They're happy that they're alive. They're happy
Well,
they
yeah,
didn't
true.
get
I
robbed.
get that, but I mean,
if this was happening every 2 weeks,
and also the fact that, like Stamp said, that they don't really care about defending themselves at all, or they just don't have anybody here who can.
well, from what I understand, is their leadership are too busy with some other things to send anybody to help.
Maybe, but like they can't just defend on one person.
Which I think is wrong. That's why I was wanting to talk to, see if we can get somebody up here to help train. And
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Just the only thing we can do for now is send word that maybe we should send someone to help these guys out. So then, at the very least, it'll take some of the concerns of the actual leader of this town off their shoulders a bit.
drink, eat.
So what about this hot dog? What am I missing out on, huh?
They
What's
have like
next in
4 or 5 different kinds of hot dogs. I was not used to that because in the Frisk Unicorn, well, there's a hot dog on the menu and that's it.
What kind of hot dogs are there? I'm gonna have a hot dog.
I took the jumbo one. It was half my size.
That big, huh?
Yeah, 1.5 foot length.
That's a big hot dog.
It
So-
is.
Decently sized one.
Stamp had to roll initiative on that one.
It was feisty.
Oh my.
I had the steak and taters earlier. Now that we worked off that meal.
Hot dog. Were there other kinds of hot dogs? Were those mentioned?
I think
That's the only one I remember.
there was an up dog.
What's up, dog?
Yeah.
What is up dog?
It's the same thing as Updoc.
Well, what's up, Doc?
What's what's up, dog, with you?
Why isn't anyone telling me what's up, Doc?
Crazy's wearing the worst poker face at the moment, trying to stifle his laughter. Looking a little too proud of himself.
Anyways, you said there's 5 of them? Alright, here we go. So randomly pick a hot dog. The 3rd hot dog.
Got the wiener schnitzel.
I pick the 3rd hot dog. Let's see how it is. Oh. 5th hot dog.
We're all going for different dogs.
These all have different buffs, right?
Different debuffs. Here we go. It's
Quite average.
Each hot dog gets an extra plus whatever hot dog it was. So +3 for the first, +5 for the fifth,
But +5 what?
+5 tastiness.
Oh, tastiness.
Pretty
Hey!
average.
Double average.
I'm afraid to roll.
Oh, come on. Actually, no, I'm not
hot
going to say
dog.
anything. I'm not going to say anything.
It's just a hot dog. How bad can it be?
you can actually choke and die on a hot dog.
Zaya, goodness, how do you eat hot dogs?
Very voraciously, apparently. Well, hey, you know.
Hey, I rolled above a 10.
I'm gonna go with the first hot dog.
2nd jumbo hot dog.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
Oh.
Seems like it's a 1 is good, 2 is too much, you know? Oh, I don't need to wait 3 hours to know that this is upsetting my tummy. It tastes good, but
You can get that heartburn.
I think I'll stick to ham the cob so far.
we get any lobster instead? Grunt.
I don't think they're close enough to the water to have that much lobster. Well, they're not too far from the water. After some time, you see the rowdy group of people in the table behind you start to stand up and get really excited. And you see once again the woman that appears to be the one you're looking for is up on stage again with some friends. And she says, this one's about a man who's from a place that did a really cool thing. And
Sounds promising.
All right.
I like the sound of that. I think I heard this one before.
you probably would have heard this before. Everybody
I think
knows
I've heard
who
this
Larry
one
is.
before. Larry's like a famous guard in where was it again? Oh, the port. Yeah, Port Canada. He's all the rage with guards these days.
You see the people in the back just headbanging. They're having a great time. All the other tavern patrons are just going wild.
Whoa, I didn't know a harp could do that.
Literally, Stab saying that. I didn't know a harp could do that.
He's ripped. Come at me, bro. Whenever one needs a hero,
She's just rolling her face in the strings and it works.
It's not entirely wrong.
Right?
I can't even describe what's going on right now.
My money's on Larry.
I really think a lot about Larry.
Eventually, the song goes on. She plays a few other songs, and then
Stamp shoes. Yahoo!
it's a pretty good night. It lasts a good hour, concert. Everybody gets pretty drunk. They're both excited for the concert and also happy to be alive. Based off right after everything they just went through. You'll see multiple patrons are passed out on their tables. The waiter man that was running around and giving out drinks, he's currently cleaning up some of the mess people have made, grabbing some of their money that they left on the table. You see him walk up to the woman that was on the stage, give her some kind of payment as she starts to go upstairs. And then he continues trying to clean up. He's trying to wake up some of the people and be like, okay, it's time for you to go home now. Show's over, everybody.
Well, it was like 4 songs about Larry.
Maybe they should have thought of bringing Larry to Blint, you know?
But she is gone.
You might have had a fighting chance with Larry.
These guys have left as well.
Well,
Wasn't that our chance to talk with her?
yep, pretty much, I think.
That's
was
kind of
gonna-
why we came here.
We also don't want to spook her either.
Well, now what?
Sorry,
Well-
I'm going through my notes.
Well, crap.
Sorry.
Well, crap, let's go back home. Missed our shot.
Rats.
Mm.
Well, we can.
All right, let's-
Wait,
Always-
what's the issue? What's the problem? Sorry.
We need to. I think she's likely the person we're trying to
I was busy
ask about getting to Riley.
enjoying my drink. What? Who? Oh, wait, she was here?
Yes.
She was the one doing the concert for the full hour. Where were
As
you?
Well, Amy's been in the woods for a bit, you know.
She's
Not
also-
here.
She's also been in the woods for a bit, if you know what I mean. All those drinks.
I'm not sure that many drinks was good for somebody who's just sick.
The man will come up to you and say, "By the way, we've got some free rooms up for you for our saviors. Here's the key. Upstairs, second door on the right."
Oh, fancy.
Hey, that harp singing red hair lady, she comes here often?
She's been here a couple of times. It's usually a big thing when she stops by.
So,
Let's see
like-
why?
Is she gonna like leave town tomorrow or something? Or
She doesn't usually stick around for too long. She
Oh.
might stay another day or two, but yeah, she usually leaves after. She doesn't stay longer than a week usually.
I see.
oh, so we better get to her pretty quickly.
Are you friends with her?
We hope to be.
I don't know. Just be careful. I mean, I'm sure she wouldn't mind talking to you or something. You did save the village after all.
What do you mean by be careful, though?
I mean, she's kind of famous around these parts. You know how famous people are. Don't
That's
like
true,
people
I guess.
snooping in their business.
Fair.
Yeah, but we're famous too, right?
I guess now we are, yeah.
Famous people can talk to famous people, and it's fine.
That's what I meant. Yep. You guys did save the village. So she probably wouldn't mind talking to you folks. But hadn't that happened, I might be in a different situation.
All right, then we probably shouldn't take up more of your time then. Thank you for everything. It was very lovely.
Yeah. Thanks for the room.
All right, you. Come on.
No.
All right.
So how are we splitting the rooms tonight?
Well, I thought we needed to talk to the lady.
Yep.
Yes,
What was her name?
Kira.
Farron.
Sibelius will step up to you guys and say, so we're going to go talk to her now? Is that right? You notice she's still wearing her hood.
Zaya.
Yes.
Hey, Amethyst just kind of looks over towards you. I think that Miss Farron might have a curse.
Huh?
What?
She might have a curse.
Who? The redhead lady?
Yes.
Oh.
Why? What happened?
Well, you know what that means. She's in her room right now.
Are you saying just barge right in?
Wait a minute.
What's going on here?
A curse, you say, Amethyst?
Yeah, she might have a curse. Therefore, you know what that means, Zaya.
Did Zaya do something about the curse?
No. No. Just stop your line of thinking, Sam.
Are you trying to just ask me to go talk to her?
Why is Savella sweating so much right now? What's going on?
Perhaps maybe we should talk to her in the morning once everyone has sobered up a little.
Wait. Are you saying she might actually have a curse, Sibelius? Wait, what?
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know her. But maybe just so nothing slips out, Amethyst?
Wow.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think it means that we should probably go in with more sound of mind.
What's going on?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Roll a d20.
D20?
3.
Trick question.
Roll a D20 to figure out how many fingers. What? 19 fingers.
Wait, I have 6 fingers? What?
That was an option. What does that have to do with anything?
You win this round.
Zaya, do you have the powers to remove curses?
No. I have the power to talk to people.
You have the power to talk to people.
Wow.
I must inquire on this power.
Come on.
How do you do it?
Wait. What did you say, Stamp?
Why did you say Kira has a curse? And you talked
No, not that. Before that. Or after that.
Zaya has the power to remove curses?
That one!
Yeah.
Didn't Zaya just said that she didn't?
I don't know what's
Wow.
going on here.
You know, Stamp, you're real smart sometimes. You know that.
Not on purpose. What's going on?
Huh.
Okay. I'll take it.
Well, that's real interesting. Hold on. Hmm. Yes. Okay. Anyways.
Is this usually what happens when Amethyst drinks a lot?
I'm curious about that myself.
I think we're going to go sleep this off.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Amethyst takes off a glove, pulls out a knife.
Oh,
Wait,
all right.
Of course. You know,
Amethyst, what are you doing?
huh? What?
What are you doing?
Amy, what are you doing?
Is this what happens when she drinks too much?
Snap, how do you make your eyes do that?
This is the part that always sucks, and I hate
You
it.
could see me do that?
And it's always hard to do. Amethyst is gonna look at Kireji. Hey, Mr. Gar, can you do something for me? Here, hold this, and she'll hand him the knife.
Okay. I feel better with me
Yes,
holding
yes,
this.
please take that away from her.
Okay, good. And then she'll wrap her hand around the knife blade. I need you to pull this.
I think you know I'm not going to do that.
But not too hard. Oh my god. You're gonna make me do it.
Why? Just tell us why you're doing this first.
Because of what Stamp said earlier with curses and stuff.
I'm
That's
thinking
why.
Amethyst is under a curse right now.
No, it's the opposite of a curse. It's uncurse.
Uncurse?
Are you saying you... Wait, are you
I
saying
know-
you
I know-
use your blood to uncurse somebody?
Yes. See,
Well,
Zay gets it.
Well, then you didn't have to do it. I just throw the knife away. Do you have the? Do you still have that thing there?
No. Give that back.
Oh no, you don't.
What thing, Mr. Gar? What are you talking about?
That syringe or whatever it was.
Oh god, Serva, no! That's 1,000 times worse than a knife.
How is that worse?
You ever have that woman jab you up repeatedly with that thing? It's way worse. Trust me.
Hold on.
Far worse. Just
And cutting up your hands?
Come here.
no.
I'm sorry, honey.
make a perception check, Amethyst.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
12. Alright, give me 1 second.
But why are we? We don't even know if she is cursed or not. I know there's
Well,
being
somebody's
prepared and
gonna
all
be-
that, but
Somebody's gonna be cursing here in a second.
Amethyst, you feel something poke you in the arm.
She just lets out a blood-curdling scream.
Who did it?
Suddenly, your arm is bleeding, and you step back and you notice Sibelius is standing behind you with a knife.
Oh my god.
What?
Savalas did it?
Wait, what?
This is what you wanted, right?
Oh
This is
my
what you need for the curse
She just
breaking.
straight up knives
Oh my
people if
God,
they
you-
want to.
You scared me half to death. At least she gets it. Amethyst points at Sibelius. Did you have to do it on the arm, though? It's better on the hand.
She thought it was
Sorry.
Zaya. She thought it was Zaya.
My.
Ah,
She just straight up went and did it. When no one else would, she stepped up.
But we were going to do it a different way.
no, we were not. Absolutely not.
It's her blood, she decides, I guess.
So how does this work? You just need your blood?
Oh God. Well, I've never done it on my arm before. Oh God, that's.
She just gashed the entire arm, basically.
Kireji's immediately healing the wound.
No! Friggin' get off of me!
Let her do her thing. She seems to be onto something.
Sibelius, get over here.
Sibelius will be. She's right behind you.
Sit down.
Zaya whispers, I think that only works on demons.
She sits down.
Okay, hold still and close your eyes. And Amethyst just kind of jams her arm onto Sibelius's head.
Okay.
By the power of Nethalor and the divine power invested into me, I release thee from thy afflictions.
3 times per day, Major.
Is she always like this when she's drunk?
I've never seen this before.
I might have seen it once or twice, maybe? Question mark?
Okay, well then why didn't you tell me about this? Why didn't anybody tell me about this? This is important stuff to know.
This is the first time it's come up and been maybe important. If I told you every time my body did something weird, I'd be telling you a lot of things all the time.
Good point.
You see,
Fair enough.
Good point. Carry on.
You see Sibelius's body begins to glow a faint white light. And suddenly the light fades, and then it comes back as a different light. It turns from red to green to purple, and then the light drains from most of her body and shines even brighter on her head. And you hear an echoing sound appear as the light gets brighter and eventually disappears. And then Sibelius passes out.
What was that?
Well, that's unexpected.
I heard that sound again.
What sound are you talking about?
I didn't hear
heard no
anything.
sound.
Also, teapot, baby. Take that fortitude save.
I thought I heard the heel. What's going on?
Okay.
Y'all are not telling me something.
Okay, this actually hurts now. So, Mr. Garou, feel
Yep.
whatever.
Absolutely.
What's your teapot?
It's 19.
Okay. So you're good. You're fine.
Ah.
There you go.
I can't do the stuff. I don't have a token on screen.
Yeah.
have to do
Whatever.
it
All this
later.
stuff.
Yep.
I hit it twice
sir.
by accident. Never mind.
Oh,
Oh
servant.
wow!
Okay.
Damn
Thank-
you.
I think I'm good. Thank
What
you.
the heck is that healing? Oh boy.
That is better
That's a-
healing than I can ever do.
That's
the
heal
hell?
spell.
Heal spell.
Heal
Level
spell heightened to level 10. That's madness.
Why is it level 10?
I'm 6, sorry.
Huh?
I was about to say, what? I didn't do that.
I'm sorry, I said 10.
There are level 10 spells.
Yes, no, I know about them, apparently.
It's a kind of yeast thing again.
Yeah.
It only takes a couple of minutes, but Sibelius will eventually reawaken. Kind of clutching her head and saying, well, what happened?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. No one's saying anything.
Well, did whatever that was work?
Yeah, I hope that works. Okay.
No fortitude save needed? Oh, that's only if you do it a second time, right?
Yeah, apparently.
That's only if you do it a second time 2 days in a row. Gotcha.
Yes. Okay, well there we go. Anyways, yep. Also, you might want to clean that up. You look like you just got in a bad fight.
Yes, she'll pull out some cloth out of her bag and start wiping her face off, checking it with the mirror. I hope it works.
Guess we'll find out.
I think I'll have another scoff too there.
Scoff.
I think you drank enough already there.
Give me another scoff.
Actually, that's the nutrition of the hot dog working its way through his body.
Mm.
If no one's
Man, it's
gonna
good.
tell me anything, then I'm just gonna forget about it.
What am I supposed to tell you?
Why did you remove a curse from? Well, why did you try to remove a curse from Sibelius? It worked. Her theory was right. She's cursed. Actually, what happened?
The important thing is that it's fixed, I hope.
I mean, yes, maybe, possibly, probably.
More than likely.
Don't tell me I was right.
You were right. Ha 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 ha! Take that.
It doesn't matter anymore,
Are
hopefully.
y'all saying she actually had lycanthropy?
What's lycanthropy? I don't know what that is. That's weird. Who would have that?
Well, we all thought you did.
That's strange. Why would you think that?
It was Zaya's idea.
Zaya, I thought you were gonna keep it a secret.
I did keep it a
What?
secret.
So you admit it.
I'm gonna go to our room now. Okay. She'll quickly run upstairs.
I thought you all said you didn't mess with her last night. Well, that night it happened on Wednesday. You all went in the room.
It was last night.
I mean, Zaya did. She barged right in, smashed the door right down like a raging bull.
Now that Sibelius is gone, Stan looks around and. So what really happened? She really did have lycanthropy? Man, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, have you ever heard of it?
No.
Pretty wild.
How's making a joke?
Yeah, well, she was making plenty.
Oh, constantly. Not half as many as Zaya, though.
What?
No. Yeah, if we ever need someone to do some comedy work in Celestra, there you go. I just want to say.
Mhm.
Oh man, if I would have known she actually did have lycanthropy, then my Wacky Wednesdays would be a lot of fun.
Hmm.
Oh well.
Well, there's also the issue that it could be contagious, so.
Oh no.
So it's probably for the best that this happened. I didn't know what you were doing at first. What the hell was that?
What?
I've never seen you when you get drunk do that before.
I've never
So-
needed to. I am not drunk, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Zaya.
So you just
playfully
healed her
pushes,
from. Wow.
playfully pushes Amethyst to see if she topples over.
What? What, Zaya? What? He turns around. What?
I was just seeing how drunk you were.
I am not drunk.
I think we should just move on now.
So she actually was cursed and you removed it from her?
Yes,
Awesome.
and maybe.
Well, gosh, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yes. Anyway.
That was that was interesting. I've never seen her do that before, but
Hmm.
boy, when you get ideas, you don't really say them through. Just go out on a limb.
What do you mean? I am good at saying ideas.
Mm-hmm. After the fact. We had no idea what you were doing.
I thought I conveyed pretty well what was going on.
Well, I'm just glad that everybody is relatively okay now. So let's just move on.
Hmm.
Yeah, more some of us more cut up than others.
Anyway,
Greg
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
laugh at that one.
give me a few hours of sleep and I'll be good, and then we're gonna go remove the curse. Amethyst does air quotes from the other woman, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's
Zaya
go to
kind
bed.
of shrugs and's like, "What other curse?"
I don't fucking know. I'm going to bed.
Oh man.
You guys all in bed then? How many rooms did we get, by the way?
Crickets.
We got crickets.
We got crickets amount of beds.
Mm-hmm. There she is.
All right.
She just straight up went behind Amethyst and did it.
You don't understand how dramatic being a clown is for her, okay?
No, I do not.
As soon as she heard that it was a possibility that she could not be a clown, and all she needed was some of Amethyst's blood, she's like, I'll freaking do it. I'll do it.
I'll slit your
Then chop
damn
off the entire arm just to
I'll
make
slit
sure
your
it
damn
works.
throat. Okay,
As
well.
long as it wasn't Zay's syringe, it's all good.
You know, I rolled a 3 for that.
Mhm.
It seems like every time I have to poke you with the syringe, it rolls.
How the
low.
fuck is a syringe not, worse than a knife? Like, how the fuck is that? Anyway.
Zaya
Well,
found
you know.
a way. Repeatedly. Every time she does a medicine check, she gets like a 3 or lower when it comes to getting Amethyst blood. Every time.
Whoa.
It's like when you go to the doctors and they go to get your blood and the nurse stabs you like 20 times before they finally find the right spot to draw your blood.
Mhm.
Well, if everybody's in bed, Zaya's gonna knock lightly on the lady's door.
You don't know which door hers is.
He didn't tell me that? Damn it. Never mind
No.
And if you were doing that, I'd be hauling you back.
then. I just wanted to compliment her on the awesome concert.
No. Not until we've all had a good night's sleep. Come on, back to bed. Let's go.
Look
You
at
guys
him playing
do.
that.
You guys are all sharing one big room.
Oh.
Are we all sharing one bed?
No. There's like four beds. It's a big suite.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, we're gonna have to, yeah, that's not gonna work out for us. Gonna stitch some googly eyes on Stamp there.
I'm Zaya while she sleeps. Yep.
But you guys will, if you guys go up into the room, you will see Sibelius in the room. She is preparing for bed.
I guess we won't find out until next Wednesday. Though she might spill a lot more blood if it doesn't work this time.
Are you sure we had enough, Amethyst?
Don't give her hope.
Oh, man.
Well, I sure hope so. She cut her fucking arm open.
So what happens next day?
You guys go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Based off of Amethyst, it is now Friday the 4th. Based off of Amethyst speaking patterns, is it safe for me to assume she was drunk?
She was at least tipsy.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were playing her drunk or if you were playing her sick.
A bit of both.
She drank because she was sick, so she's it's not gonna be a good day, a good morning for her.
I would like everybody to make me a perception check.
The
All right.
lady's no longer there.
7.
7.
7.
4.
Those are some pretty bad rolls, but Stamp does have a plus 21.
Hey. Oh, there we go.
That's a good roll.
That works.
All right, so Amethyst, you're asleep. Kireji, you're asleep. But Stamp and Zaya, you guys will wake up. It's about 2 in the morning. You'll wake up to the sound of somebody screaming from a different room.
Oh God.
Oh no.
I will quickly get up, grab my Morning Star.
If I'm sharing a room with someone, I'll probably like wake that person up, or at least try to jostle them
Well,
before heading out. Also,
You guys would all be in the same room.
Okay.
Well, you guys were given one room. If you want to
Okay.
purchase another
Okay.
room, but it was a pretty big room. There's at least 4 beds, a nice chair for Stamp to sleep on.
okay.
all right.
Sounds good.
Well,
But Amethyst and Kireji would still be asleep. They have not woken up from the scream.
I look to the eyeless Stamp and
I'm coming. I'm coming. He's tapping the floor. Found them.
I cautiously proceed down the hall and try to find out where the scream came from.
All right. Stamp, are you following behind Zaya, or you have other plans while you're in the room?
On second thought, I think I'll go and check out what's going on.
Okay.
Should it be problematic, then I'll try and wake up the others.
All right, Zaya, as you and Stamp head out the hallway, you'll both hear coming from a few doors down a woman screaming, "Who are you and what are you doing? What's going on?"
Zaya
That
goes
don't
to the
sound good.
door that the
Get away from me!
yeah, I'm in a rush now.
As you'll hear a large thud as sounds like somebody just fell to the ground.
Oh no!
I
Run!
Yep. As soon as I don't even ask questions, I just bash open the door.
As soon as Ray lets us move, we move.
Okay. You guys will burst into the door. You'll see the woman that you are assuming is Kira standing near her bed, covered in blood.
Oh boy!
And you see another person lying on the ground in front of her.
Is wait. So Kira's
hold on a
alive.
second.
We heard screaming. We heard danger.
Just give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Kireji and Amethyst, give me another perception check.
Ooh.
Nope.
Even worse.
Perception. Here we go.
Man, y'all are snoring.
Mhm.
I
Yeah, we're all-
only
we're all-
need 2 hours of sleep,
we're-
and I'm
we're-
gonna
we're
get
out,
those
we're out.
2 hours of sleep. Damn it!
Yeah.
Bro,
It has been a little more than 2 hours. I did want to know, do you guys only sleep 2 hours, or do y'all sleep more if you can? Or would y'all wake up after the 2 hours?
The item is basically you only need 2 hours to get a full night's rest.
Therefore,
maybe
Amethyst.
if you could argue, Amethyst might need a bit more sleep. So
Yeah, tonight. Yeah.
And she's been sick.
True.
Because I only need like 6 to 8 hours of sleep, but man, I will sleep 12 hours if I can.
Mhm.
I think many of
Yep.
us would.
Yep.
Mhm.
I've only slept 4 hours today. And then I took a nap, and I still feel like crap.
Hmm.
I hope I
Alright,
never have to do that again. Anyway,
Kireji and Amethyst, you guys would wake. Amethyst, you'd probably still be asleep, because you're sick. Kireji, you would have woken up, but you would not have noticed anything other than only Amethyst is in the room with you right now. But you wouldn't be hearing anything going on.
not with that check. Anyway,
But Zaya and Stamp, as I said, you see the woman in front of you standing. She seems to be wounded, covered in blood, and another person lying on the floor in front of her.
Zaya quickly, are you okay? I can help. And she,
Who are you guys? Are you all here for me?
No, we were the people who saved the town.
That's right. I recognize you now.
We heard screaming.
Yes, I was just attacked by this person here. And she points at the person on the ground.
Another one of Antrim's gang?
What'd you do to him?
I don't know. They just came up to me and stabbed me while I was sleeping.
So hold on.
And you're still alive? Wow. Ooh.
Oh yeah, she Zaya did her best work.
she's definitely your type.
Civilis.
Definitely your type.
There's still a person on the ground.
Yes, indeed.
And Zaya's keeping an eye on the person on the ground.
Like, you.
While
Okay.
you're more important right now. We're gonna take care of.
All right. Give me a perception check. Let's see if you notice what you notice. Stamp, you can do that too.
A perception? Alright.
Oh, that 39 is actually supposed to be a 41.
Because of your healer's tools.
Yep.
That
Okay.
38 is supposed to be a 38.
Yeah. As you guys are, Zaya, you go over to treat her wounds and take care of her stab. You notice there's some movement coming from the person on the ground as they seem to be trying to escape.
Zaya, after she pins him down with her foot.
You go to put your foot on their robe, and they're covered in like a dark brown robe, and the robe slips off of their body, revealing Civilis.
Huh?
Damn it, Amethyst, you were right.
Oh boy.
What did she do? Is Kira the one who clowned her in the first place? I shouldn't have cast Clown's Curse on her the first time. All those years ago.
I'm confused.
Well, I thought I was confused last night. Savvy?
I didn't realize she was the one we were looking for.
How does that saying go again? The one that Zeo often says? Oh, right. You got some splaining to do.
Zea's kind of like, what the hell is going on?
Whoops. It's Stamp who closed the door. My token's not here, that's why I can't talk as Stamp.
Okay. Let me.
Well,
There's
this is where her battlement or her freaking and whatever you get the special.
Sibelius wasn't able to make a super deep wound. Kira's been pretty. She's pretty paranoid, so thankfully she was able to mostly dodge her attack. So you'll be able to heal her up pretty quickly, even while you're stopping Sibelius from getting out.
So you sit over there. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. What is going on?
I'll go get the others.
I don't even know who this woman is. She just showed up and attacked me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the others. I would go back and purposely wake Kireji and Amethyst up.
Well, Kireji's already awake. He's just.
Guys, we've got a situation.
Of course there is.
It's about Sibelius again.
Mm.
And our Kira lady also.
Oh, great. What happened?
Just follow me.
Alright.
What is it?
Keep your fists close, Kireji.
What happened?
Oh boy. Sibelius has gotten herself in something else, I think.
Oh,
Something's going on with Sibelius, that's all I know.
Clown world, here we go.
It's really looking like a clown world right now.
She really needs to stop clowning around.
I bring the two, and once they come in, I close the door. And then I go stand by the window so that Sibelius can't just jump out or something.
We just see the blood there, like, holy crap.
You see,
Zaya trying to clean it up as best as possible.
Zaya's treating the woman, the red-haired woman, as Sibelius is. She's standing other side of the room in a defensive position, holding a knife that's got blood on it.
I'm standing by the window. Shit ain't getting out of here.
Sorry, but it is too early in the morning for this for me. Oh my goodness.
Now, whatever the hell this is, you need to talk and explain what the hell is going on here, Sibelius.
That woman there, the woman that we're supposed to meet, the woman that's supposed to help us with whatever you're trying to do, she's not a good person. She's a traitor.
Keep talking.
A traitor to her people. A traitor to justice.
Keep talking.
You still haven't said anything. You're just saying words.
You know her? You've seen her before?
I don't know her personally, but I know she's wanted.
Wanted for what?
Wanted where? I've never seen a signpost with her face on it. Or her name.
Not here in Central Ospian. She's wanted in Riley, where she's originally from. I don't know how she got here. I guess I don't know how I got here either, but all I know is that she's a traitor.
And what does
did
she
she
do?
do?
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're being very vague with us, and you just tried to up and stab somebody. You need to explain this better.
Well, she thinks about it for a moment. Let's just say she's got a lot of information in that head of hers that she's planning to use against us.
Information's
By
Against her-
us, who do you mean?
Us 5?
No, not you all. Not this group. Against our resistance. She used to be one of us, and then she left us.
Okay.
She attacked one of our own and left.
doesn't look like she's using the information for any financial gains or anything like that. Just looks like she's just singing.
So what you're saying is that there's shit on both sides.
I see that you're not just the wandering, traveling Bard and Riley.
You don't really know Bards and Riley.
Well, no, duh. I've only met one.
You
Oh,
met two.
2, I guess now, yeah.
Zaya looks to the red-haired lady.
You care to comment?
Getting the other side of the story would be
I don't
quite
know who you
useful.
people are and why you're here, but I won't go down without a fight.
Nobody's
I mean,
What?
fighting.
No.
She's got a point. This is her room. And Stamp, your girlfriend, companion, servant, whatever she is, did just come in here and stab her.
Yup. Which no one here condones.
I mean, as much as I want answers, I can't help but feel that currently we're the ones in the wrong.
I was just here.
I need to apologize profusely for the actions of Sibelius here. I don't know what's going on with the whole political stuff. I don't know anything about Riley. Really?
Nope.
So you're not with her?
She's more like she.
That's a hard
appeared
question.
She appeared to us.
She's supposed to be with us.
Just met her about a week ago, honestly.
We had no idea about this resistance thing until she just said it, so
I don't even know that she's resisting.
me neither.
Exactly.
You'll see Kira let out a big sigh.
So,
Well, that's a relief. At least it's not all of you.
my apologies on just on behalf of what just happened. Oh yeah. Care for a muffin?
I could go for a muffin.
Eh,
Sure. It's not poisoned, is it?
No. No, it is not.
She'll-
Here, have a muffin.
She will have a muffin. And it will taste great, and she will love it. So what are you guys doing here anyway? I kind of
You-
got the gist of what she's doing here, but what about you?
well, I heard the screaming, so we thought, bandits might have been attacking, and
You know, after what's happened, I'm not even gonna beat around the bush. After somebody coming in and trying to stab you, the least I can do is try to be as honest as possible and at least try to regain any and all lost trust that has already happened before I even got here. We came here because someone mentioned that you had information that could potentially help us. That information being about how to get to this Riley place. See, a band of little... What even are they? Goblin gnome sack wearing men from Kaineng has set us to go and try and gather some book for them in Riley.
The Ikimase clan.
Yes.
You're looking for a book in Riley?
Yes. And they had mentioned that you might have information on how to get to this mysterious place. Either you or... Roy.
Did you say Roy?
God, I can't even say... Yes. Bastard that he is.
Everybody except
Here it
Stamp
is.
just gets you see their blood visibly boil a bit.
Here we go.
I have a history with him, and it's not good. Needless to say, our options of him or a stranger, we opted for the stranger.
because more than likely it would have led, if we were even anywhere close to it would have led to his death.
Are you telling me that he's here in
Who?
Central Ospian? Roy?
No, I think they said he was in Haas.
Well, that's...
That's Central Ospian.
The whole continent is Central Ospian.
Oh, well.
Yes. But
It's a
yes.
little, what's the word? Main character of this continent.
Yeah.
To call himself Central Ospian. But I see. Well, if he's here, then
As of 8 months ago.
I don't want to be here.
Understandable.
Yeah, I get that. I wouldn't... if I could choose to not be on the same continent as him, I think I would... I'd go for that, too.
Sibelius will look over at you, Amethyst, and say, "Is this the same Roy from your story? He's also
Yes.
from Riley?"
Yes, it's apparently the same Roy.
She'll look down and think for a second. It's like, he's the one who put out the wanted poster for her.
Huh.
He's the one who told us of her treachery.
He might have been lying.
Oh boy. Well, that answers some questions I had.
Wait, Roy? Oh, Serva. So you probably didn't even do anything if it's him.
kind of a complicated situation.
I was worried that bastard would come back in the picture again. I really was.
Well, judging by how you guys talk about him, I guess I don't have to worry about you, being on his side.
Where we come from, we have a sign that reads "No Roys allowed" on it, and we're not kidding.
I was surprised by it too, but now I understand.
Seems like he's causing all kinds of trouble again. Well, so reiterate, you're here because you think I could help you get back to my country?
Yes. Our two options are you, Roy, or just figure it out. Next on the list is just figure it out.
Yes.
Yeah. We're not even entertaining the Roy option.
Okay, so Sibelius, was it? Yes, that's me. I can recognize your skills, your abilities. You're obviously one of our bards. Whatever you have been told about me is probably untrue. Yes, I left. Yes, there was some infighting before I left, but I wasn't going to use any of the information to go against you guys. I found out something horrible about the leader, my father, and I couldn't stay. Otherwise, he would have killed me if he would have known I found out. So I had to leave. I didn't betray anyone. He put out a hit on me once he found out that I was leaving. He probably knew that I knew what he did. So I didn't betray anyone. Understand? And Roy is probably just looking for me under my father's orders so that he can either take me back or kill me himself, because I'm the only one who knows that basically the entire premise behind our operations is a load of crap now. Sabella's just kind of looks at her and is like, I don't know if I can trust that, but also I don't really know you or Roy that well, and I know Stamp and these guys. Apparently they hate him, so if he's the one who said you're the traitor, then I don't really know what to think right now. I'm gonna have to think about this for a bit. Well, if you can think about that, that's fine. Just don't stab me while you're doing it. That'd be great. And for the rest of you, yeah, if you really need to go there, I could probably find out a way. I have some friends that could probably help us, or help you get there. It's probably about time for me to go back myself anyway. Especially if Roy's here, I don't want to be here.
Why do you want to go back if you just have a dad that's waiting to kill you?
It's probably time I confront that situation. If he's already sending people out here, then I'm not safe here either.
I mean, I know a place you could probably...
Are you talking about Celestra?
Yes.
I've heard about that nice little town. It's been growing. Here you guys have a nice stage there, but nobody really uses it.
We use it when we can.
I don't know if it's a good idea that she stays here. I mean, she just said that that she regularly gets people sent towards her to kill her.
Well, I wouldn't say regularly. It's been a while since. Well, this is the first I'm hearing about him being here, so I guess I've been lucky so far. I've evaded him.
So,
think.
sorry.
The sign won't keep him out, though, and that'll give him reason to come to Celestra. Do we really want that?
We definitely don't want that.
I was just making a, it's a possibility. Option.
Well, for now, maybe. Well, it's really up to her, honestly. But
If we end up going to Riley, are we gonna have to deal with your bard group or whatever?
Probably not. They're not like bad people. How do I explain this?
Explain
They
this.
have good intentions. You know, their cause is right. There's just some bad apples in there.
Mainly the top one.
At the moment, yes.
would it be
I
a case
believe in their cause, and I was even part of it for a long time, but their methods are not what I could stand by for anymore. Even if they do get results. But no, they're not some kind of evil organization or anything like that. You don't have to worry. They don't bother with normal people.
But if we're traveling with Savelis, she'll be recognized.
I would, but I'm not considered a traitor. And it's like she said, they're not bad people. We're good. We're trying to save people.
But the way some of them are doing is not sitting well with others.
There used to be a woman who we fell behind that, well, she was kind of our guardian angel, basically. She made us feel hopeful towards the future, and she spread peace and love. And we wanted to do the same. We wanted to change things peacefully. But then she was murdered. And after she was murdered, it became obvious that peace was not an option. It wasn't going to fix our problems. And we needed to be a little more forceful.
This is all well and good, but if you used any more vague terms, my head just might explode. I don't know what any of this means, because I don't have any context for anything. So, effectively, it's just word soup, Am I the only one here
Nope.
having this issue?
Well, I was trying to figure out why is there resistance? Why is all this happening?
I mean, there's apparently a resistance, but what are you resisting? Who is resisting? Why resisting? Why was it peaceful? Why is it not peaceful?
Kira will step over to you and says, "It's a really long story. I've got time to tell it, but that's only if you want to hear it."
Is it relevant to us and what we'll be doing? Getting a book and teleporting
Um,
over?
Probably not. It's just a bunch of political affairs.
Well, that's something we don't really want to get wrapped up in.
My favorite.
The less we know, the better.
Politics, yay!
Can you give us the short version?
So basically, my father is the leader of our resistance. He doesn't really like, well, a lot of people really don't like the way the king is running things. And let's just say things have gotten really bad for the common folk because of the king's new decrees. A lot of us have gotten together and decided they wanted to change things. My mother was one of them. She wanted to change things peacefully, but then she got murdered. So after she was murdered, my father no longer could handle doing things peacefully, and we decided to infiltrate the king's rank and file, and essentially they're planning on taking the kingdom by storm. That's the gist of the situation.
And you left that group because why does your dad want to? Are you pro king?
I left the group because I was on my father's side for a long time because I believe my mother was killed by one of the king's men. But it turns out it was my father the whole time.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
He didn't.
It's a power grab. He wants the power grab. He doesn't
He-
want to resolve things peacefully. He wants to be king, right?
That's what I think. He didn't
So-
believe in my mother's peaceful ways. He didn't think that we could handle things peacefully. That my mother believed the king was a nice man who had just fallen on hard times, that he could be reasoned with. My father did not think this, so he staged the murder to make it seem like the king had killed her, so that everybody would rally behind him when he decided to fight back.
Oh, that's rough. You have my condolences for what little that means.
I can definitely see why you wanted to get out of that situation.
What decrees were the king? What decrees were the king passing?
He's basically taking taxes. That's the main thing, is taxes.
But I'm
Oh,
guessing
yeah,
the
that'll
taxes
do it.
are exorbitant.
Very exorbitant. The people live awful, or at least the commoners do. We tried to help where we can. We tried to help with goods and money in some of the poorer towns, but we've already seen a few towns wiped out because they just couldn't keep up with the king's demands.
Is there any reason why the king was suddenly asking for all these taxes? Did it just happen out of the blue, or did he just...
His daughter died, and basically he kind of went crazy after that. He used to be a really
that would
good
do it.
guy, but something happened. His daughter died because of some jerks, and now everyone's paying for it. Literally.
Hmm. I see.
So Sibelius will step forward and say, I had no idea that your father was her killer. We thought that maybe you had something to do with it, and that's why you ran away. But I see now they put the hit out on you because you know the truth. Yeah, well, it'd be like that, you know.
Okay, well, I guess that.
Well, thank you for clarifying things.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
curious
sorry about
what-
being vague and everything. I just didn't know how much you actually cared about hearing. I didn't want to bore you with politics and stuff like that.
Well,
Have you ever been up to Host?
I generally try to stay away from cold places, so no.
So I'm curious to. I'm wondering why your brother's up there. I'm assuming that's your brother.
Yes, he's my brother.
who's her brother?
Roy.
Yeah.
So he's on your dad's side?
He probably believes the same lies that my father has been spreading too.
Well, that would explain why he was looking for you a few months ago.
I'm surprised he thought to leave the continent. I was pretty sneaky about getting out that way. Things must have really changed if he's all the way out here.
Hmm.
Hopefully, it hasn't become worse than Capital Riley.
I guess I'll have to find out. Savelis, was it? How did you get here? Did you come with Roy? Well, you see, it's I don't know why I'm here. It's mostly because of this little fellow over here. He's kind of
Magic. Summoned her here.
my master, but not. He doesn't want me to call him my master.
Oh, boy.
Through a very odd and unexpected ritual, she was summoned here, and yeah, now she's with us. She didn't know how she got here, and I didn't know how she got here either.
So, how long ago did she get summoned here?
It hasn't even been a month, has it? No.
It's been about a week.
Yeah, a
actually.
week.
Okay, so how are things over there, Sibelius? Are things escalating or? No, not really, not yet. They're still gathering information and still planning, but we haven't made a move yet. No, other than the fights with random guards. Okay, good.
But hold on. If we're gonna go to Riley and you're with us, doesn't that kind of put us in the Resistance's targets? Since they're gonna want to, talk to you about stuff.
Well, the thing about us bards is that we're very, we're like, I guess I can tell you. we're basically spies.
Cool.
So we
wanna
don't
be a
really
spy.
just talk to people out in the open about our plans and stuff. So you probably won't have to worry about that. In fact, most people in the Resistance don't even know I'm part of the Resistance. Only the people who need to know. If that makes any sense.
So you're gonna be spending all of your time in Riley, hopefully avoiding the dad.
Well, he doesn't know anything about me.
Oh, he doesn't. I thought for sure he'd be one of those who knew.
Well, I mean, he knows about me, but he doesn't know I know anything.
Oh, okay.
And it's not like I report to him directly.
Letters and subterfuge and stuff.
Basically, you don't have to worry. I'm just an information gatherer. I don't do very much else. Though I do like to help the odd person here and there.
I'm gonna turn to Kira and ask. So, do you know anything about the book we're looking for? Oh, what's the name again, guys?
I don't know if I wrote it down. Hold on, let me check.
I didn't write it down on my newsletter. I just went and checked. It's a magic artifact book. I didn't really bother. Because, you know.
What kind of magic artifact book are you looking for?
That's pretty much what I got. It's a magical book artifact.
Didn't you say it was a spellbook stamp?
Uh-huh. That's right.
Yes, it's a spell book that anybody can cast spells from, apparently.
Yeah, I've got one just like that. Sibella says.
Wait, what?
Oh?
Why are we
Gosh,
only hearing about this now?
I showed you guys when you asked me about it before. Don't you remember? You just kind of brushed it off, though.
Show it again.
She'll pull out a book. This is my spell book. It's not really special. I wouldn't call it a magical artifact, but anybody can use spells from it.
I'm guessing it's not entirely the one that those guys are looking for.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it maybe would be.
I could have swore I put that in my notes.
Man.
If you're looking for a spell book, I mean, there's plenty of them in Riley. Everybody's got one. That might be kind of hard to find if you're looking for a specific one.
We're looking for one that anybody, like a mundane person that has no training, can cast a spell. Has heard anything about that kind of?
Yeah, that's the spell book that she's holding right now.
Is that the only one?
No, everybody has one. Well, people who can afford it.
So when could I see your spell book really fast then?
Yeah, sure. Just don't cast anything from it, please. I've only got a limited amount right now. She'll hand you the book. And as you open it up, you notice there aren't any words in there. It's a bunch of blank pages with indentations in them that look like they fit playing cards. They're about the size of playing cards. But All of them, all the indentations are currently empty.
I don't. Is this missing something, or am I missing something? 'Cause I don't see.
No, there should be some spells in there.
I always
Can I
see
see?
indentation. Hmm.
She'll take the book and flip through the pages and say, "Oh, that's weird. I had at least 20 of these things. Where did they go? I don't understand." Oh, if you brought that book away from Riley, then they probably just disappeared. Yeah, if you're too far away from the continent, you can't actually keep those spells. They'll just disappear. Same thing happened with my book when I came over here too. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Huh.
That's weird.
Don't make sense to me, but spell books never made sense to me. So you know.
So, here's my question: when the Ikamatsu clan tasked us to do this, what's Sabella's already here in?
She was not with you guys when you were talking to them. She was there, but she wasn't with you guys.
The one they described was a specific book, though, like an artifact.
Do you have detect magic?
I mean, I have read aura.
Well, I heard, stories and stuff. If you cast a certain spell near an artifact, you get really, really, really sick.
Huh?
Wait, what? What artifact are we talking about there?
Well, I'm guessing something from the spell, from reading magic and stuff, that were so powerful that it makes you sick, or that's what I heard anyway. But
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Kira will interrupt you. So you're looking for some magical artifact that's also a spell book that anybody can use.
mm-hmm.
That's right.
But I mean, if it's not going, if it's
Are you
If this is-
positive that it's a magical artifact, or did they just say it's like a magical artifact?
I mean, they said it was a magical artifact. They said it was incredibly expensive, and that's why they need it.
I think I might understand what you're looking for. It's not something that just anyone technically has. So, you saw Sabella's book. It's got like a bunch of indentations in it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, there are 100 different spells that you can collect for these books. No one's ever collected all 100 of them and put them in one book.
Are we going Hunter here? Sorry.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds really interesting. But basically, if you're looking for a book that matches the same description as hers, but it's considered an artifact, they're probably talking about a book that has all 100 of the spells in them.
And nobody's done it yet.
No, there's been talk of something special happening when you do get them all. But there's always at least 1 or 2 cards that are missing from the book. One of them is extremely rare. People don't even know what it is. Well, some people do, but they're very hush-hush about it.
I see.
I don't think even the Tomase clan said the name of the book.
Well, like,
It's an artifact.
knowing what you've just said about Sabelis's book, how would they be able to use it if they're not going to be there in Riley?
It would most likely keep... So, if I had to make a guess, I would say that once you have all 100 of the spell cards and you have them in the book, it probably would transform it into something that could be taken away from Riley. Due to the way that the magic works there.
So, since you guys didn't have 100 cards and you went away from Riley, it took all your cards away.
Yeah, basically. Our cards draw power from the source of the Crystal City. So being away from the city would basically mean they have no power. But it's said that one of the cards, one of the ones that no one's been able to get, gives the book permanence. So you should still be able to keep the magic even when leaving the country.
It's probably the last card you collected.
Well, that's good to know.
So, lots of cards. Okay.
Alright, so how are we to get into this country then?
Well, the continent is currently surrounded by both an illusion spell and an anti-magic spell. So you won't be able to see it, and you won't be able to pass through it with magic. So we won't be able to get there by normal means. However, I do know one way to get back. Will require a little bit of dimensional traveling.
I'm used to that.
Well, what dimension are we going?
It'd be a dimension called, well, I don't really know specifically. I can't do it myself, but I do have a friend who knows.
The void
I could take you to her.
beyond the veil.
Um,
Oh boy, sounds fun.
Not risky at all.
Another goose chase.
or is it a dragon chase?
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh boy, who is this person and how far away are they?
She doesn't live super far from here. She has a nice little, she's got a nice little cottage in the forest outside of Riverton.
Riverton's not that far.
We could basically pass through Dulmal Door and then go straight there. It's not more than a day or two's pass. We could probably make it there in a day if we hurry. And if we cut through the plains.
Do you know what planes we would be going through? I have no idea what all that means, but
I hope
she'll
it's not
pull
the
out-
plane of fire.
No,
Yes,
no,
that's-
not those kind of planes.
She's talking
I
about
mean,
dirt,
like,
dirt planes.
grassy planes.
Okay.
okay, all right. Well, that's not so bad.
We just escaped the plane of fire almost. Not going back there.
It's the plane of Kalados.
Okay.
All right. Well, great. We got, I guess, what we're looking for. And we're going to have more to talk about. But Silas, I think you should leave the room now.
I'm very sorry, Kira. I had no idea the truth about what things were like, and all I knew was you were a traitor and you were wanted by everyone. And if I would have known, I would not have attacked you like that. I'm very sorry. It would be the first time I was attacked out of nowhere, so I guess it's okay. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are looking for me right now that feel the same way you do. If only they knew the truth, and maybe even if my brother knew the truth, things would be different, but when people think you're a traitor, they're not really likely to listen to you. So. But we're cool. Just don't try to stab me again.
What's a knife between friends?
Okay, well, I promise I won't stab you again. I think I'm gonna go back to bed now. I'm sorry about that. Okay, goodbye.
At least we
Sibelius will leave the room.
at least you got to the point, right?
Very sharp of you there, Kumo.
Well, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go back to bed.
Yes, I think
Hopefully
we all
with
need to
less
sleep on what
blood.
we've just.
That
Yeah,
sounds lovely.
let's all sleep on what we've found out and all that, and we'll figure out what we're going to do in the morning.
Yes. I will meet you downstairs in the morning. We can have some breakfast or something, and then I will
Mhm.
show you the way.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go back to bed.
Have a good sleep.
Kireji and Amethyst don't actually need to go to bed. They just like to do it. They just enjoy the hobby.
You know, it's like it's like that machine in Chrono Trigger. It's like you're full, but you're hungry.
You know,
Hobbies include sleeping.
Speak for yourself, Stamp.
Well, okay, yeah, you have a good point.
You guys get another night's rest of sleep. It's about 8 in the morning when you all wake up.
Why is he right next to our room?
Eventually, y'all head downstairs.
It was
once you
literally
wake up
zoomed
in
right
the-
on his face for me.
Thought you might like more scotch.
You'll find Kira downstairs waiting for you guys, having some breakfast. Hey guys, I've got some breakfast going on here. I'm just gonna have some of this, and then we can talk about where we're going.
So, if I got this straight, basically there's a lot of magic books out there in Riley, but whenever you leave the continent with one of those books, the spells disappear.
And it's a good hot dog.
Breakfast dog, here we go. Mm-hmm.
She likes her morning sausage.
Yeah, so basically, that's yes.
Okay.
You got it right there on the number. Everybody's got a
And-
book, but not everybody has all the spell cards.
Okay.
So,
So
if
the artifact that we're potentially looking for would be one that, has all the cards?
Or we collect all the cards ourselves.
I just got done finding like 500 Korok seeds. I'm not interested in going after 100 cards.
By the way, I don't think I ever caught any of your names. You apparently know my name.
Well, we never threw them.
Did I never? Oh, I am so sorry. That's so terrible of me. I am Amethyst.
Amethyst, okay.
Zaya.
Saya.
That's Kireji, but he's blanked out.
Oh yeah,
Kireji, gotcha.
he's in awe of this amazing breakfast hot dog. Mm.
The difference between the jumbo hot dog and the breakfast hot
Wow,
dog.
is all those toppings on that hot dog legal?
Snake venom.
What?
Yeah, it's a decent breakfast hot dog.
I'm sure you've already met Savelis.
I remember Sibelius.
And I'm Stamp. Hi.
Stamp. That's a cute name for a cute little puppet.
He ain't
Say,
cute.
Stamp, are you from Riley as well?
No.
Oh, okay. Huh. I didn't know they had
I-
puppets out here in Central Aspian.
Yeah, I learned a few things with Savelis. Apparently there's like this puppet master over there.
Yeah, he's pretty well known.
This master of puppets who's really into metal music.
Wow.
He does like his metal music. His favorite one is gold.
So you know him too?
I mean, I know of him. It's kind of our job to know information.
What's his deal? He just makes puppets?
Yeah, that's the gist of it. He makes puppets and other things.
But, well, you mean he makes constructs? You can't make puppets.
Ah, well, I don't know that much. I don't know the inner workings of his stuff. But I do know that he's what they call the puppet master. Or
That's
puppet
weird.
maker.
Imagine if somewhere in Aspian there was a guy called like the human master or the elf master. That sounds so weird.
So gods?
I mean, you know that you can make other humans and elves, right?
Yeah, but don't call themselves like the human master.
I don't think you've ever met an
I don't know
Octomom.
if, I don't know if Stamp is ready for that talk yet.
And the world's not ready for Stamp to know.
Maybe when you're 4.
Let's see, there's birds and there's bees. Let's talk about it.
All right, so What is the? Who is this person we are going to go meet? Man,
Everybody loved
everybody's
their
just-
hot dogs this morning.
Great hot dogs, man. Wow.
Breakfast hot dogs are the best. We need these in Celestia.
So
This
if
guy
I
needs to
in real life try
rebrand
one
his-
tomorrow, I'm not gonna like be right sleepy and everything from all the grease entering my veins.
This guy needs to rebrand his market. This is breakfast meals, man.
Yes.
breakfast is one of the best meals of the day.
A nice breakfast scotch and all that. Yeah.
So it's just some woman I've met in my travels. She specializes in dimensional travel. Going to different dimensions, opening them up, portals and stuff like that.
And she's someone that you feel is trustworthy, or just someone you've heard about?
Oh yeah, I've met her a few times, talked to her a bit.
Okay.
Went on an adventure once or twice.
Taking you out of Riley once or twice.
She's from here. She's an Aspionite. Or what some people might call a centralist.
I'm just curious. Do you ever get many visitors from Kaining?
As far out west?
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be quite a. But just curious.
Not in my personal experience living here, but
Honestly, I can't say that I know much about people from Kaining. I've kind of heard about the place, but I've never been out that far. I was trying to make my way out that way, but when I looked at a map, I realized it was a little too close to Riley.
Hmm.
Well, that's only if you believe in the round Earth theory.
We are not getting into this debate, Stamp.
Stamp laughs. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, you could debate it all you want. Some people, it'll take them a while to come around.
Well, just as long as your advice doesn't fall flat.
that is also assuming that this is even a fraction of the actual full world size.
yeah. Who knows what's on the dark side of Ospian?
Yeah, exactly.
So that means we'll be traveling all the way to Riverton?
Riverton? Wait, she said Riverton?
She did.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, the forest outside of Riverton.
Ah. Didn't you mention that you know somebody in Riverton, Zaya?
Riverton?
Huh. I think I heard you mention somebody at some point with a. Didn't you say like a broken leg or something?
Are you talking about Naldine?
Oh, that was him. Okay. I just remember overhearing you talked about him at some point. Never
I
mind.
sure hope not. Can we try to avoid scummy people wearing big suits of armor? Zaya, you better look out. Wearing a big suit of armor is apparently a sign of being a sneaky villain.
Only a villain would have as many jokes as she has.
Well, I mean, going to go talk to this person doesn't seem to involve flying around the moon 7 times or anything yet, so...
I mean,
Why
I guess that's
not,
where we go
everybody?
next, yeah.
Right.
Not much reason to stay here in Blint.
Unless you want to stay for another breakfast hot dog, which I'm all for, but not right now.
Hold on. I'm gonna go get the recipe, whatever it is.
Please
I'm going to use my baking lore.
Dirk Cunningham has to cook this up.
You'll get the recipe.
Okay. It's like,
Anything for our saviors. Sure, you want to know how to make hot dogs? Fine, I'll teach you.
Knowledge of breakfast hot dogs. Alright. Anything anyone wanted to do? Are we heading out? Any questions? Any words? Anything?
No. I think we
Ready to
asked
go.
all the questions we need to, and we're figuring out how to get to Riley, whatever.
Alright, well, if you guys are ready for travel, I'm sure I can get a horse and cart or something together.
Well, we got a.
Is the Firefly gonna fit out all of us?
Throw on the roof.
What?
Her and Savalis can ride on the roof.
We still have Finn's sled, right?
I call shotgun.
I'm driving.
How many people does the Firefly fit?
Like 5, I think.
5 at most.
Alright, well, there's
1 driver and 4.
Because I think 2 small counts as 1 for.
3 passengers, 1 pilot. So normally, yes, Savalis would not have supposed to be here, but oh well.
Well, I mean,
She
Stamp.
stayed. We stuffed her in Zaya's bag. How about that?
We'll attach a buggy.
Everybody
mean-
gets a turn. Remember?
Stamp can just fit.
There we go. I
somehow.
am the plush toy that you see on the people's dashboards, you know?
Let's see. Is Amethyst considered small?
Yes.
No. Oh, yeah.
What do you
sorry.
mean no?
I'm sorry.
I'm a halfling.
Sorry, I blanked out. Yes.
So let's
half-
see.
She's half a person.
Oh.
Amethyst and Stamp take up a spot. Kireji takes up a spot. Savalis takes up a spot. So yeah. And then there's Zaya. So no, you guys have been driving around fine. But you might not be able to fit Kira.
I said throw her on the roof.
Modifications.
Does
Oh,
anyone
let's attach a buggy.
does anyone want to teach me Dimension Door briefly?
Hold on.
Monty Mandu.
Modifications.
We can attach a motorcycle sidecar, you know.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have Dimension Door at will.
Modifications.
This is Pit My Ride.
Using some talk around town, getting some materials from the local blacksmith and some of the local craftsmen, you're able to get some stuff together to make up a sidecar for
A
the
pair of roller
Firefly.
skates for her to skate
Yeah.
down.
Skates and rope. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, here comes a bump.
All right.
Catch the mayor.
Shoot, Professor. What was the day? It was how many days was it that you needed to drink your stuff?
Sunday is the important day.
Okay.
Sunday,
Go
Sunday.
ahead
Write
and
that down.
roll your fortitude save for today.
All right. Here we go.
Well, I remember. That was invisible.
Oops. I wish it wasn't.
Oh,
Wait, what's
okay.
this?
I'm gonna
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna halfling luck that one.
What is this?
I'm gonna halfling luck that one. I'll take it.
Oh.
That's better. It's not great, but it's better.
Did I tell you what the DC was?
It is not written down. I think it was the standard DC for my level.
Which is
You're the DM. You're supposed to.
I don't know rules.
Hold on. I got it
It's
right here.
27.
Okay, unfortunately, I think you're. Do we go with
It's
second?
28.
Huh? 28.
Was it
Oh, we're
sick-
11. That's right.
sickened or drained? Which would you decided to go with?
I don't remember.
Sorry, I started a new job. My brain is fried. We'll say you're drained for today.
Okay.
So I'll re-put the drain on you. Okay.
What is this? This is currently a secret.
Oh.
Secret.
Secret. I've got a secret.
But today's
I'm-
Friday, so you've
Yes,
got
okay.
more
Unlike the last thing, which was not intended to be a secret, but Amethyst does not convey things very well when she's very super tipsy, apparently. So
okay. You guys leave with Kira in a little side buggy car. Who is driving? Is it Zaya?
I will be driving.
All right. Roll me that D100. It should only take about a day to get there, so you guys will make it there by nightfall. 45. Let's see. Random encounters list.
oh, it's such beautiful art.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So, everybody's thoughts on what's happening and going on here?
It seems like Relay has its own issues and, well, in its own magic system, apparently.
Hmm.
Very,
As long as I don't have to abide by it, I'm fine.
I'd rather not be roped into whatever's going on over there.
Hmm.
From what I'm gathering, I don't think any of us will be able to use our own magic while over
Well, if that's the case, then I am quitting this campaign. Just FYI.
Okay, Amethyst. Kireji, actually. Kireji, roll me a d2.
A D2?
Yep.
Of course, you roll a 1.
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
Was that good or bad? I don't know.
Let me just prepare real quick and then we'll be ready.
Okie dokie.
Da-da-da.
Alright, Zaya, since you're driving.
Mm-hmm.
Back on the road again. Can't wait to be on the road again. As you are driving down the road, these goblins are no longer here. You come across a not incredibly strange sight, but as you're passing through, you see a horse on the side of the road by itself.
Oh, fun.
It has a piece of paper, a pretty large piece of paper, taped to the side of it, that you can't make out while you are on the bug.
The paper is an ad like, please shop at this store.
That's weird.
Do you stop to see the horse? Do you stop to see about a horse?
We don't need a horse.
Perhaps the horse is in danger, but you will never know.
Well, I guess I might as well try a nature check on it.
Savelis, you have a spyglass, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Think we'd be able to spot the paper from here?
Sure, let me step out the window.
Well,
Sheesh.
you're already riding on the side cart.
Is Sibelius on the side card or is Kira on the side card?
Are they both on the side cart?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Only one needs to be.
Okay.
She'll look out and she says, let's see, it says, help, I've been transformed into a horse.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Well, Savelis, we need your knife again.
Sounds like somebody was horsing around.
Seems like somebody's been transformed into a horse.
It's either a baleful polymorph attack or a very poor druid who wild shaped and can't turn back.
Sure, you got it.
How did the horse write that message, though?
Maybe we could ask it.
Yeah, somebody had speak to animal.
Yes, all the animals do seem to like you, don't they?
No.
Why don't you give it a try?
All right. Well, sorry, horse. We're leaving. Bye. I guess we can.
We are.
We are?
No. No. Are we gonna help this horse? I can't speak to horse. I don't know.
Amethyst can.
The horse is standing on the side of the road. It's gnawing on some grass. Horses eat grass.
With the
right?
paper in its mouth?
Well, it was taped to the side of it, he said.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
a trap.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
Well, maybe
We're all
it is
getting
a trap.
turned into horses.
It's the Yeager clan.
Hmm. No, that would be bananas.
Well. Are you stopping the cars? Yeah.
Yes.
All right then. Here we go.
You hear the horse neigh as it eats more grass.
Amethyst will cautiously head towards the horse. Hello, horse.
Hello, person.
Is the letter strapped to your side true?
Letter? What letter? Is it a B? Is it an L? I don't know.
No, it's a T.
Oh,
BLT. Kireji's rubbing off on me.
Which is what you're gonna become if you don't answer our questions. I'm kidding.
Anyways, are you meant to not be a horse?
I'm a horse. I'm also a little horse.
But are you normally not a horse? Have you previously been a non-horse?
1 second. Okay, sorry.
Well, I used to be a fowl.
A fowl. You're a bird.
You used to be a vowel, now you're a letter.
Or foal, however you say it.
Why would someone turn a bird into a horse and then strap a letter to the side of them?
No, not a bird. A foal, you know.
You
Kid
said you were-
horse.
You said you were a fowl, as in a bird.
No,
Like a
like
duck or a goose
a
or a
foal.
chicken.
like a tiny horse.
Foal.
Foal.
Oh, accent. I'm sorry. Horse accent. Yes. Okay.
Sorry, I'm from northern
Different horse dialects.
Dumbledore.
His voice is a little, you know, a little. His voice is just, you know, a little hoarse.
How many times is ever gonna make that joke? Anyway.
Anyway, little person. Why the short face?
Just remove curse and be done with this.
Oh Oh my god.
Let's see. Let's see if this works. Let's see what happens. I better not need this later today, or, you know, I'm coming back for you.
Dispel magic. Okay.
Dispel magic. The horse.
Go ahead. Do your counteract check. It's a 27. Okay. You cast Dispel magic on the horse. And nothing appears to happen.
Might be a better idea to cast Detect Magic on it first.
That's some fancy lighting you're doing there, little miss.
You know what, Stamp? Do you have read aura?
No, I do not. I can imitate the sound of a horse if you want.
Does Sibelius have it?
Alright, here we go.
Does Seville sound? The horse does not appear magical.
Savel's does not have Detect Magic or Read Aura.
But like, would the effect of, say, something like Baleful Polymorph, like, would that be something that could be picked up by that? Like, just asking out of character.
That's a good question.
Should. It's not illusion magic. What does the paper say again?
Help, I've been transformed into a horse.
I'm starting to think that maybe this might be a prank.
I'm getting that feeling.
Good day.
What if it's the paper that got transformed?
Still would have been
I
able
know.
to read
Detect
order.
magic the paper, too. Or read aura on the paper. Since I could target any number of objects when I cast this. I detect
The paper
horse,
is non-magical.
the paper, the horse's shoes.
Nothing appears to be magical within the vicinity of the horse.
Well then.
Well, if a 6th level Dispel Magic doesn't work on a Baleful Polymorph, I don't know what.
Then
I don't
have a good day.
I don't have anything better, so have yourself a good day, Mr. Horse.
Have yourself a good day, Miss Lady.
He goes back to eating grass.
I am just to get back.
Have you tried some of this grass? It's delicious.
Mmm. Stunning, I'm sure.
Take the paper with us.
Oh my god.
What?
Do you leave the paper taped to the horse, or do you take it?
I want to take it.
I think we
That's
should take it down
okay.
just so nobody else falls for whatever the hell that was. Whether it was true or not, if that didn't work, then I'm not sure much else would.
Okay, you take the paper off the horse, and he says to that only Amethyst could hear at this point.
Ah, thank you. Something's been itching on my back for a while now. It's not itching no more.
You're welcome. Have a good horse life.
Fewer noises.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you guys continue on your way?
Yeah.
Yes.
How much else to do?
Oh, right. Eventually, you make it to the forest. Kira gives you some directions as you're traveling through the forest, and eventually, you find a cabin in the woods.
Oh, this doesn't bump.
I've seen a few cabins before in the woods, and yep, that's one of them.
Not creepy at all.
No.
The last cabin in the woods that I went to had a old lady who I had delivered a letter to.
Oh goodness, this cabin in the woods is way nicer than Service, at least on outward appearances. Let's just run down. Can't be any worse than what's inside that.
Mm-hmm. You'd think that.
Well, she did have the poop corn, at least.
Hmm.
All right, so I'm pretty sure this is where she lives.
What's her name?
Spoilers.
Oh my gosh.
She's got her hands on her hips. Spoilers.
After hearing that credit, she gets visibly disgusted with you and leaves the car.
I'll
Her
give
name-
you 2 gold.
I call her Tessie.
Tessie. Okay. So we'll all call her Tessie.
You know,
Think she'll get a kick out of that.
I bet dyeing her hair that particular shade of color is a real pain in the ass to get the color right when mixing things, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know where that came from. Anyways,
Mm-hmm. Guess we'll find out here in a second.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are the ones who want to. Well, I guess I could probably knock on the door then.
It's your
Hey.
friend.
I guess let's go. And Kira will walk up to the door and give it a knocking.
knock, knock.
Nickety knockety.
It takes about a minute or two, but somebody eventually comes to the door, and you see a small child open the door and say, "Who is it?" And this is
Hi,
the kid you
Tessie.
see.
Stam just says, "Hi, Tessie."
I'm not Tessie. Who are you people?
I just looked at Kira. He's not Tessie. What do we do?
It's fine. This is just her son.
Ow.
Hey, little Coco. It's me, Andy Kira. Oh, hi. It's been a while since you've been around. What can I do for you? Is your mom around? Yeah, she's upstairs. She's a little busy at the moment. That's cool. I just have some friends that want to meet her. Sure. It's gonna take a little bit. Is that okay? Well, guys, is that okay?
Yes.
Well, we kind of need to need her helps. So
I mean, we've come this far. What's a little waiting? I mean, we waited a full day for clowns, so you know.
Amethyst says that. Sabella's shifty eyes. What are you talking about? There's no clowns. Well, do you mind if we come in? I guess so. Are you sure we can trust them? Honestly, I don't know, but they seem like they really need your mom's help, so... And also, one of them did stab me. but the other ones kind of like unstabbed me, so
Hey.
I guess most of them are okay. Okay, I guess.
That's the way to put
Yeah,
it.
sure. You just come sit in the living room, and I'll go get my mom. He runs up stairs, and eventually later on he'll come back down, and say, "Okay, she's coming in just a few minutes. She's just finishing up something. She said you guys can hang out here for a bit."
All right.
Sounds
So-
good.
He'll walk up to you, Amethyst, and say, "I really like your dress.
Oh, thank you.
Where did you get it made?"
My sister made it for me. She happens
you
to
have
be
a
famous
sister?
tailor.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It is, thank you.
Your armor's really shiny, miss.
Thank
Do
you.
you shine it every day?
I try to keep up with maintenance to make sure it's tip-top shape every day.
Have you ever gone to the armor convention?
No.
You would probably win a couple of awards there, I'm sure.
Interesting. Might have to look into it.
And he'll peer down at Stamp and say, I could swear I saw this guy walking and talking. Do you walk and talk?
And run and shout
Well, that's
and
cool.
play music.
We move
You
his
play
eyes.
music? What do you play?
He basically turns around. He has a huge harp on his back.
Oh, a harp. That's cool. I've heard one of those before. Miss Kira plays it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Everyone plays the harp.
Everyone plays the harp apparently, yeah.
Does yours make weird electronic sounds too?
No, mine's acoustic.
You look kind of like me. You're purple.
Yeah. Purple's a cool color, isn't it?
It is.
I like it. You look cool.
You too.
Fist bump.
He fist bumps you.
My entire hand is a fist.
Mm-hmm.
Stub rub, yeah.
And, wow. You're really tall, mister.
I get that a lot.
Do you have problems walking through doors?
Oh, you don't know half of it. But not necessarily because I'm tall. I just have bad luck with doors sometimes.
I don't know what that means, but okay. And that lady is, you'll see him, his face grows darker shades of purple. You're really pretty, miss. Thank you. That's nice of you. I see you have a harp too. You play the harp as well? Yep. Like they said, everyone plays harps.
A harping family.
And as he's chatting you guys up, keeping you keeping you entertained, I guess. You'll see a woman start to head down from the stairs. You'll notice she's wearing white robes that cover her body, and she seems to be wearing a white hat and has long pale purple hair. She says, "Oh, okay. It looks like we've got a lot of visitors." And that is where we will stop
Hi,
tonight.
Tessie.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for the
That's
game.
all I've got for now.
It's alright. It was short and sweet. And we got some background done.
We may be able to play next Thursday.
Possibly.
I'll be available Thursday.
Sure.
Alright.
Probably.
Alrighty, guys. Please don't forget to check out Tony Phoenix Games and Zero the Hammer Slayer. They're both streamers. Their link is down below in the description on YouTube. Thank you all so much. We will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Bye.
When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. When the night is over,